Who is Chris Brown? Hey guys, it's Leela, and today is Grammys Day, which I am so excited for. So basically I just want to do some skincare and basically talk about music. Mostly Harry Styles because he's my fave, but the Grammys in general, my excitement for Harry, and yeah, the Grammys. Finally, 2021 Grammys is today, and Harry's the opener, which is like crazy to think about because I have been a fan of Harry since One Direction days. So I've basically been watching his career grow since the beginning, and we're like close in age too, so it's kind of like I've watched him grow up from like teen to adulthood, which is super crazy, and then watch him go solo, which was really exciting. Not gonna lie, many of us Harry followers have been waiting for that moment for a long time. Honestly, I don't even think I thought that was an option when he was in One Direction. Oh, by the way, just making my mask, as I do, my weekly mask. But after One Direction broke up, I was like, oh, what's gonna happen next? Honestly, by the time One Direction broke up, I'll be honest, did not care about them anymore. Like honestly, I think even my caring for Harry had died down too at the time. So I was just like, oh, okay, whatever. And then I found out he was going solo and I was like, wait, I care again. But now, look at us. Look how that meme with Paul Rudd.
Look at us. Hey, look at us.
Look at us, huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
That's literally how I feel about Harry opening the Grammys. Because listen, also I know everyone hates the Grammys because they're racist and everything. Which of course, yes. All of these institutions are racist, guys. I don't think any institution is not racist. But, you know, the Grammys are still gonna be an accomplishment for artists for years to come. And that's the sad truth. But anyways, back to Harry, back to the important stuff. Been a fan forever. And I feel like now is truly, this is like truly what we've been waiting for. And I was delusional back in like 2017. Let's not talk about it. But let's talk about it. Because everyone and their mom, literally everyone and their mom, knew Sign of the Times deserved to be nominated back then. And it was not. There was no nomination. There was nothing. And everyone knew anyways, like if a different artist had sang Sign of the Times, they would have been nominated. Let's be honest. But that's a thing of the past. I'm slightly over it. And we know Harry has jumped the hurdle of, he's jumped a lot of hurdles. Let's talk about it. Harry has jumped the hurdle over coming from a boy band and moving into a solo artist. I wouldn't say flawlessly, but pretty damn well. He's really transitioned himself from boy band heartthrob. That's literally what they call him. I remember those articles, they would literally call him a heartthrob, and I'm like, this man is like 23. Like a teen heartthrob. Those were the days. But he successfully jumped over that stigma, so that's done. And then now, and he's also gotten over the sophomore album curse, which that was scary for me and all my friends that follow Harry. But look at him. His second album did way better than his first album. And I know a lot of people have different opinions about his first and second album and how like there's slightly different sounds, but it's still him. And both of those albums are my children. Like, Self-Titled definitely gave me what I needed at the time. Cause let's be honest, Self-Titled is very sad. And in 2017, I was very sad. But Fine Line, totally different vibe. And I think I understand Fine Line's arrangement, the arrangement of the songs, more than I do with Self-Titled. But this is not me trashing Self-Titled because I love that album with all my heart as well. But yeah, let's talk about the Grammys. I feel like the lineup for the Grammys is pretty good. And I'm excited for Harry to open. I have no idea what's happening. I think all of us are scared. I'm scared with everything he does. My friends can attest to that. And they all laugh at me. But what am I supposed to do? I'm nervous for the man. Slightly on my lip. But yeah, I've been following Harry for years, and I can't believe his moment is happening. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for this to dry and then wash my face, and I'll come back with other skincare and I'll talk more about Harry and my Grammy prediction. Okay, let's talk my man's Harry Styles. Okay. I mentioned before that I've been following his career since One Direction. And back when I really liked One Direction, that was like definitely my teen years. Which no shade to One Direction, because I appreciated what they gave the world at the time. They were like the only boy band. But when they broke up, and it was just those weird years in between Zayn leaving, them being a foursome, and then them breaking up, I was like, okay, what's next, basically. And this is just like a little background, I guess, for my friends who like truly don't understand my obsession with Harry, which like, don't expect you to, wouldn't want you to, it's fine. Which like my obsession has died down definitely over the years. I still love him. Still enjoy the music. Yeah, people don't really get why I'm obsessed. But definitely when his solo album came out in the beginning, during that time, definitely got me through the end of college, because that was a rough time for me. And like I said, that album was sad, so, and so was I. It was definitely my go-to album at the time. So he got me through a very rough patch in my life. So that's where my attachment to him comes from. Like, I loved him from One Direction, but when One Direction started, like in their later years, I started to get really bored with them, so that was that. And then during my dark days, Self-Titled came out and I became obsessed again with just Harry. Sorry to the rest of the guys. And so yeah. And now flash forward to now. Fine line era, because it's been really long because of the pandemonium, but a lot of things that I predicted would happen in this era of Harry's career has happened. And now he is nominated for 3 Grammys, which is such a glow up from 2017. I laugh because I was delusional in 2017 because it was my dark days. And I laugh now because I'm like, wow, you know, we've moved past it. Look at that shine on the forehead. I love a glow. And yeah, I just love me some Harry Styles. Fine line, masterpiece. A lot of people who are biased very much downplay its success. Like, it's still in the top 20 of Billboard 200, and it's been a year and like 4 months. Like, how? Not many people are doing that a year and 4 months after their release. So it's definitely selling. And it's critically acclaimed. So that's why I think it should win Best Pop Vocal Album. I'm so biased. It's so hard not to be biased. Watching the progression of his career, it's just so hard not to, you know? It's just like either that category or Best Pop Vocal Performance. Is that what it's called? I don't even know the category's names. Well, for Watermelon Sugar, I'm like, listen, that song did not become overplayed this year for a reason. But I very much enjoy the fact that it was overplayed. Like, a lot of people hate that song. The artistry. Just listen to the instrumental of that song. Amazing. And also, let's appreciate the writing too. Because this is one of those songs that children can sing and not realize the meaning to. Like every song in the 2000s that I sang as a child, thinking it was very innocent when it definitely was not. This is one of those songs. That's okay. But yeah, I'm coming to the end of my skincare. So I'm just gonna talk about my predictions for each category. Not that I would know anything. This is just from a music lover to other music lovers. I don't know anything. And I'm very vocal about that. And I totally don't mind not knowing anything. And I don't pretend to know things. I know a lot of people do that, which is totally fine for them, I guess. But for me, I do not like to pretend like I have knowledge on things that I do not. Just gotta be honest with yourself. Okay, I'm trying this new sunscreen and I feel like it gives me a white cast. If it does, we'll just ignore that. But yeah, that's basically it. Skincare is done. That's definitely a white cast. I really need to get used to sunscreen. Black girls and sunscreen. Maybe this one's just not the one. We're working on it. I'll just do predictions for like the main categories. We'll just do quick predictions. Let's see, where are these listed out? Don't care about the lineup. Where's the list? Okay. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of, the nomination pool is huge. I did not realize for some of these. Okay, so record of the year. I feel like Circles has been around for a long time. Unless that song was also just very overplayed. But I feel like that song's been like, it's like a few years old. But anyways, record of the year. I feel like, I'm gonna say what I feel like, who I think should win, and then who I think will win. I either think Beyonce or Megan Thee Stallion should win. But I feel like it's gonna be Dua Lipa. No explanation. Album of the year. This was like the most confusing album of the year. Like, I don't know, nomination pool in a while? I don't know. Like, I feel it's weird. But I feel like the two that we all know that are probably high up on the list is Future Nostalgia by Dua Lipa and then Folklore by Taylor Swift. But we could be surprised. We could really be surprised tonight. But I feel like those two are probably in the top running. Song of the year? I honestly don't know who's going to win Song of the Year. I feel like I want to say Taylor Swift is going to sweep all the categories she's nominated for. But the last time she was nominated, I think she was only nominated for 2 awards, which was very unlikely, you know, for her previous years. And I don't think she won either. But I want to say Dua Lipa's going to win. I feel like Dua Lipa's gonna be sweeping this year. I think she's gonna sweep. But I feel like Beyonce deserves to. I have a lot of opinions. Best New Artist, Megan Thee Stallion. These are all like my, these are my opinions. I'm like, who's actually gonna win it? I'm not a Grammy voter. And I don't know how these Grammy voters vote. I don't even know, like, who's even in the Grammy voting committee? Like, a lot of times I'm like, I feel like it's non-people of color. T. Let's be honest. Best, oh, this is what it actually was. This is what it was actually called. Best Pop Solo Performance. My opinion, Watermelon Sugar should win. What might happen, Taylor Swift or Dua Lipa. But Harry's like the underdog, so I'm hoping the underdog goes in. Best Pop Duo / Group Performance. Me being very confused because I haven't looked at this category. I feel like Taylor Swift might win. Like, who I think won't win is Justin Bieber. But there's a lot of tea on that. If you know, you know. But if you don't know, don't worry about it. You can look it up about Justin Bieber in the Grammys. But I feel like Taylor Swift might win. But BTS could win. I feel like BTS is the underdog. Don't know on that one. Oh, Dua Lipa's included too. That's hard. This is a hard category. Let's see what happens tonight. Best Pop Vocal Album. You know my opinion. If you know, you know. If you know me, you know how I feel. There's a lot of, if you did not know, I feel like there's a lot of politics behind the Grammys, which is why so many artists have so much beef with the Grammys, which I completely understand. I feel like that is all I can say on the nominations, because I'm very much a pop girl, but I love all genres, except my least favorite is country. Oh, let me talk about R&B because my people. Beyonce Black Parade for Best R&B Performance. Best Traditional R&B Performance, Chloe and Halle. Best R&B Song, Black Parade or Do It. Best Progressive R&B Album. Listen, this is a hard category. Best Progressive R&B Album is definitely a very hard category. I'm excited to see who's gonna win that one. Because there's the good people in this category. Free Nationals, Chloe and Halle. Okay. Oh, let's go to the rap. Rap is very exciting to me. Listen, I'm definitely very much a pop rap girl. Definitely. Rap is like, I don't talk about rap as much, but definitely love it a lot. And R&B. I think I'm so involved with Harry Styles and I'm like, okay, pop, but definitely love my rap and R&B. Best rap performance? I'm biased, but Savage by Megan Thee Stallion. Best melodic rap performance is a hard one because this is like, this is hard. But to be honest, I'm rooting for Anderson .Paak and Roddy Ricch, but I love everyone in that category. Best rap song? This is hard. The rap categories are so hard. I feel like, I wish rap as a genre had a larger nomination pool because there's just so much excellency in the rap category. It is so hard and unfair. But I'll be honest, I was rapping The Box all year. The Box and Savage definitely was rapping all year. So that says something. Best rap album. I feel like I don't have anything to say about best country because I did not listen to any of this. Or maybe I unintentionally listened. So let's go to our Christian friends. As a Christian, I don't listen to a lot of Christian music, let's be honest. I definitely did in high school, but as I've grown, definitely do not anymore. Just like the natural progression of my music listening has changed, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I very much do not know any of these, except for Lecrae. Everyone knows Lecrae. Just give it all to Lecrae. Who is Chris Brown? And the Christian and Kanye. And that's where I'll end this. I am gonna end this here. What are your predictions for the Grammys? Let me know. If you're excited for the Grammys, I'll watch my Harry Styles bits and call it a day. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you went through the whole video, I hope you enjoyed. And I hope you have a great Sunday. Goodbye.